This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel and I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad is teaching today the topic Beacons of Anger. This is the lecture 6th. Remember here today we are discussing about the saying of Bacon regarding the anger. What is actually the definition of anger? What is anger? All these things now we are going to see. To know anger and to end anger is the great work of Stoics, who are the men like saints. Remember, according to Thomas Bacon, nobody can stop his anger. Anger is the particular thing in which man climbs upon the climax and he forgets everything, and that's why we have seen that some persons have gone through the suicides also because of this anger. And that's why here Bacon says that it is the great work of the Stoics, that is the saints, who have stopped or who have controlled their anger in life. But actually it is very much difficult for the common men to stop their anger in life. Such Stoics or such saints talk about oracles, that is the speeches of the saints. For example, do anger but don't sin. When we see that do anger means, it means that man should do anger but man should not do sin, because anger is important. If there is the matter and that matter is very beneficial for man. If I want to get up early in the morning, and for getting up, if I am making some anger and I am giving some trouble to my body with my anger, and I am getting up early in the morning, then that anger is very important. But if I do the anger and with the help of that anger, if I am doing the sin, that anger is very much bad anger according to the Stoics or according to the saints. And that's why this anger, according to Thomas, is very much dangerous. It cannot be controlled by the common man. It can be controlled by the Stoics or by the saint people in life. Here Bacon says, let not the sun go down upon your anger. Remember, man should not be so much angry that the anger will be very much heavy upon him, and that anger will do some damage to the personality of the man, according to Thomas Bacon. Thomas says, no, this is not important. Man should not do all these things according to him. It means man should anger more but not do sins. It means the sins start through anger. Remember, all the sins start through anger, because anger is the particular situation on which the sins begin. And that's why here Thomas has given us the message that we should stop, we should control, like the saints, our anger. And if the anger is controlled by a common man, then what will happen? Common man will be completely satisfied in his life like the saints, and there will be humanity, he will live. If the anger is there for a positive thing, that is scientific thing, it is the good anger. Remember, anger is always, if positive, then it is good for man's welfare. For example, if a person angers his laziness, hates it, and receives his MBA degree, it is a good anger. Remember how this example is telling us the teaching or message of goodness. It means that the anger should be limited and positive and for the good reason. Means man should do his anger only for the good thing, because anger is essential. If I am very much lazy and I am not teaching something to myself, but if I am doing there the anger to change myself, then it is very much easy thing that the anger is important, scientific or positive. Bacon says man can burn easily if he goes through the anger permanently. According to him, the anger should not be like the sun burning. Now, there is the next point, and that next point is the solutions to control the anger. Because anger is such type of thing by which Bacon has also seen, and we have also seen that persons have committed the suicides in their life due to this anger. Because when anger comes to man, man forgets everything and he goes to the darkness from the lightness, and that's why Bacon has suggested some solutions to this anger. So the solutions are: man should control anger always. Man shouldn't go through mischiefs. Remember, man should not do some type of mischiefs in life. If man is mischievous, if man is naughty, then he can create anger to himself also and for others also. And that's why man should neglect, ignore all the mischiefs in life, because the mischiefs are the reasons to produce anger, and that's why a man should forget all these naughty activities in his life. Meditate deeply over anger is the real solution to control the anger. Remember, meditation is the best thing which is really the solution to control the anger. Meditation burns the anger. Remember, if man goes through the meditation, that is called, I will say, the particular killing to self or selfish nature, that is called the meditation. In other words, we can say that that is the salvation, and that salvation burns the anger and makes the angry man very, very silent man. Man should look back in the state of the anger to end the anger's fate. Remember, man should think of many times. He should think that this anger is not a good thing for him. So he should look back, and he should think again and again over this particular anger, and he should not make friendship with the anger, and he should forget this anger. So that's why here Thomas is giving and stressing the particular anger, because he has seen that this anger is the really dangerous thing for the goodness of man. Seneca also says, anger is like ruin, which breaks itself upon that it falls. Remember, according to Seneca, the anger is such type of thing which falls upon the particular thing, and that particular thing is burned permanently due to this anger. The anger is unseen. It means that we cannot see this anger. So the anger is unseen, without eyes. It has no eyes. It does not look like us as we look, because we have heart. This anger has no heart. It has no soul and body, and which has no sympathy for man also. And that's why such type of thing should not come to the person, and that's why man should forget this anger. The anger is unseen. We saw that the anger is a villain according to Thomas Bacon, and it is a very, very mean personality in the unseen, I will say, existence, and it comes to man with planning. When man is in the weaker position, and it reigns the subjects and matters of the man. Remember, when man is in the weaker position, or when there are the problems before the man, this anger easily comes into the life of person, and he kills the hopes and it encircles particularly the personality of that man and stops all the ways of the person before him, and then that person commits his suicide. And that's why such an anger is not important according to Thomas Bacon. His praise are boys, women, old people, and sick people. Remember, these people have gone through anger and they have been praised to it. They fall dead before the anger easily. Therefore, the anger comes with hate and a permanent loss. Remember, the anger is the particular thing which makes the hate of the person, and it makes the permanent loss of the person, and that's why this anger should not be there according to Thomas Bacon. Man can misuse the law also if it is given to him. Remember, so these are the things which are very much important, and we should pay attention to the anger, and this anger should not be permitted by us into our life. Now, what are the causes of anger? We will see. Anger makes man psychic and provides him or her always a hurt with, I will say, restlessness. Means always man becomes restless, man becomes psychic, and man goes to the suicide because of this anger. Anger damages always to tender and delicate persons. Remember, always those persons who are emotional, who are tender, and who are delicate persons, they are also, they are always or also again and again, they are disturbed by this anger. They become very easily angry. And those persons who are sincere, who are like saints, stoic, those persons are not influenced by this anger. Anger turns man into respect and creates a sense of reputation in persons. Remember, anger is the particular thing which creates the sense of respect and impression in the mind of men. It means that this anger says to person that, oh, you are very much important person, and that person insulted you. Means such type of emotion is given by the anger to this particular person, and that's why the particular person becomes very much angry, and then he, in the anger mood, that person does something wrong with him, and anger goes, and that man dies. So such type of things have happened, I will say, in the society, and that's why Thomas Bacon says this anger should be controlled. Man should trust his own self and should know that it is not still time to take revenge. Remember, though man has become very much angry about some person, but that man, means that angry man, should understand that it is not the time to take revenge. Means he must control his anger. If man continues with this concept regularly, he can be a modern saint in life. Remember, Thomas Bacon has called such a person the modern saint in life. Words should not be used to the extreme, and a person should not go to the extreme height of words. Remember, word is the particular weapon by which the anger comes to people, and that's why man should use his words very much sincerely, that those words should not damage the emotions of others. If this is done by the person, then nobody will be angry, and then the relationship between man and man will be okay and sincere. We should select a suitable time when we are going through the fit of the anger. Means, remember, this anger is psychological. There is the fit of this anger. When man is in the fit of the anger, this man should have the particular time. This man should be very much thinking at that time, and he should use the suitable time when he is going through the anger or through the psychic feat of the anger. Bacon says finally that man should not go through the dangerous feat of the anger, and that's why here we have seen today, or we have studied today, the anger, the essay of anger by Bacon. And again we will come in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.